Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Wangari. If you are a new subscriber, karibu sana. If you are a returning subscriber, karibu pia. So this is a space where if you are in your rebuilding journey, this is your space, yeah? Here we'll be having conversations of rebuilding, and rebuilding comes from different angles of life. You could be rebuilding from a point of a broken marriage. You could be rebuilding from a point of starting up a business that didn't work, parenting that didn't go well. So this is your space to tell your story and just encourage someone who is in their journey of rebuilding. So the reason why I have gone for rebuilding is because I want you guys to walk the journey of rebuilding with me, yeah? So I am in a space of rebuilding my life from scratch, and this comes from a failed marriage, yeah? So I would want you guys to walk the journey with me, and most especially women. Let me first give a highlight to women. Women, if you are No, I will say this actually. Women, empower yourselves, because not empowering myself is what has actually triggered this, because how a woman empowers herself, especially from a perspective of a marriage, will reflect how in the event of things not working, you will start to rebuild, yeah? So, yeah, I am in my journey of rebuilding from a failed marriage. The biggest mistake I made before starting up rebuilding is getting into a marriage and getting comfortable, yeah? Being comfortable in that things are being done for you, yeah? And one thing I will tell any woman who is in a marriage, don't get comfortable. Because you see, it doesn't mean necessarily that things will not work out between you and your partner, but life also happens. You lose partners, they could get sick, their investments could fail, and one person has to stand up for the family. So for as long as you stand as a woman, you're able, you can work with your hands, you can work with your brain, empower yourself and have something that you can own for yourself. For me, rebuilding has been quite a journey, because I will start by saying when I got into my marriage, I had not completed my degree, and I was not working at all. So first things first, I had to go back to school. I have already bagged my degree. And right now I am starting up a company. Rather, I have already started up. We are still in the process of building it up. And just to be able to, I would love to document this. So we're also having a YouTube channel where I am documenting my journey. You will be able to see me start up my business, how I am raising my child. I do have one daughter. You'll be able to see the journey of actually raising your child, maybe with co-parenting in the picture or not. There will also be the journey of, when I talk of women empowering themselves, for me, I had to go back home. And that's why I'm saying, if you are in the process of, when you are in a marriage, empower yourself so that if things are not working, okay, I actually said how you empower yourself determines how you will be able to restart. Because for me now, I had to go back home. For someone else, if you're empowered, you'll be able to get a space for yourself and your child and just go about life, yeah? So for me, you will be able to see me get a space for myself and my child, just build up to the top. Rebuilding is wide, I would say. Rebuilding can come from different backgrounds. It can come from a failed marriage, a business that didn't work, also even friendships that didn't work. For me, I could say rebuilding there's part where I am trying to build on my finances. There's also the part where I am also trying to catch up with my friends. I'm trying to catch up with life generally, traveling, just getting to understand myself more as a person. Yeah, so rebuilding is a lot more than just finance. It is your network, it is your friends, it is your character. Rebuilding does not necessarily have to come from lessons, especially your own lessons. It comes from viewing what is happening around you, from the environment that is around you. So rebuilding can also start at a very young age. It doesn't have to come up when you're way gone with so much experience in life. Rebuilding is from where you are, viewing what is happening in your environment. Actually, rebuilding is more of learning from the people around you and deciding, you know what, I will not go through this path because I have seen someone go through it and it didn't work. I will prefer to. It's basically learning from people's mistakes. Something I have noticed about the challenges that you go through before you start your rebuilding journey, it is how you process and how you process the challenges that you're going through determine the journey you choose for yourself. Yeah, so if you want negativity, if you see more of the negative side of the challenges that you're going through, then it could be very hard for you to start your rebuilding journey. But you could choose to see positivity and build something beautiful. Generally, it's more of, you see that bitterness in a lemon, squeezing it out and making the lemonade from the lemons. And then, so for me, I have decided I will not let my story suppress me to depression, to anger, to bitterness. So I have decided to bring out the beautiful side of my challenge. Yeah? So that is how I ended up coming up with this platform where I bring about women like me or with even different challenges that have been able to start their rebuilding journey and are still in their rebuilding journey. So for me, I came up with this platform. I also have my brand, my hair brand, and just building a beautiful relationship with my beautiful young girl. So one thing I would tell my younger self, like if I took myself years and years back, number one, it is okay to make mistakes. And it is okay to, and life is just full of challenges. Everyone goes through challenges, and don't rush to anything. Give yourself enough grace and enough time to grow. There's no manual to life, and it is okay that you have gone through the challenges that you have gone through. And don't feel left out, because you see sometimes you look at your friends and you feel like they have made quite something out of themselves over the time that you were trying to build up on something that didn't work. So there's no manual to life. We will catch up and we will thrive, and we will be that woman that we once envisioned to be. Rebuilding isn't a walk in the park. It is, there are days you'll be so high, you'll be so excited, you'll be over the moon, and there are days you'll be so low. So for example, I remember starting over, like when I decided to go back home, there were seasons where you'll be so happy, like I'm happy I've been able to make this decision for myself, yeah? And I'm actually rebuilding, because rebuilding is deciding now, you know what, I'm getting out of this situation and taking that bold move to leave. And one thing that helped me emotionally, it was the people around me, yeah? For example, I don't know whether my mom will be happy me mentioning this, but one thing that my mom did, you see, the society, they judge you a lot. So my mom would actually tell other women that I'm actually back home, so that when I meet them on my way to school, because I told you I went back to school, yeah? So that when I meet them on my way to school, they don't have to ask me a lot of questions like, Kwani you're back from your marriage? Oh, Kwani your marriage failed? No, she has already prepared a way for me so that I may be able to maneuver through my journey of rebuilding. So I think the most beautiful thing will be to have a community that supports you, your family, your friends. I had very amazing friends. My friends will take me out. I tell them, oh, today I'm feeling, oh, let's go. They had other plans, but they'll be like, no, we are going. Yeah, so having friends who will show up for you. Yeah, my mom helped me with caregiving for my child. So even in the moments, because I remember before I started my rebuilding journey, before I started like feeling like, no, I have to leave so that I can start up my journey, there was a drift between me and my daughter, because most of the times there's just a dark season that you go through before you decide, you know, now it's time for me to leave this and start rebuilding. So most of the time my daughter would spend with the nanny. We would wake up, I go say hi to her, and I'm like, take care of the child, let me go and process whatever is going on around me. Yeah, so my mom also helped me with caregiving. It felt just easier at home. So generally, emotionally, you could journal, because it's not even everyone who is privileged enough to have a great support of friends and like a community of friends and family who are there to push you through your rebuilding journey. So you can journal, you can talk to someone. Talking, actually, I know sometimes you actually fear to talk with people, because me, when I decided to start my rebuilding journey, when I told people about what I was going through, they will be shocked. Like, what do you mean? I was with you yesterday and you looked happy. You know, so talk to people. People will judge you, but at the end of the day, what you feel after having that conversation is the ultimate prize. It is the ultimate prize. So emotionally, rebuilding, it's mostly, I know it's not everyone who is comfortable about talking, but I wish everyone will try to talk to someone. It is so therapeutic. It will push you. It will push you to keep rebuilding and not get back to where you're from. So if you are in your rebuilding journey, or you would want to represent someone who is to learn on behalf of someone who is in their rebuilding journey, this is the best space for you. So subscribe to our YouTube channel. Be ready to have fun, be ready to laugh, be ready to cry, and be ready to learn from beautiful stories of women and men who have been able to rebuild from different trenches of life.